mean, is there anyone who doesn't like free, quality homeschool resources? Hi, it's Rachel from 7 and All, and today I have something really fun to share with you because I'm going to be sharing a completely free resource that was created by my family and is available on our website, where'dyoulearnthat.com. And it is something that I think would be a perfect addition to your morning basket. This is a hymn study. But when I say hymn study, I really want to show you what this looks like on the inside because it's not quite like any other hymn study that I've seen. We had a little bit of a different vision for this hymn study, and we just created it that way. This hymn study was created together with my mom, actually doing most of the research and writing the lessons, with my sister and my brother contributing to the design and the artwork. And I am so excited at how it has all come together. It incorporates the study of 3 hymns, as well as some great artwork and kind of applications to life. I'm going to take you inside and show you what it looks like, but I just want to let you know this nature collection is the one we have available for free. So if you want one for yourself, go straight to our website, to the freebies page, and if you're not signed up for our newsletter, you'll have to sign up so that you can get a password to get to that page, but then you can download this. And this is 50 pages. This is 50 pages for you to go through. It's not like a small freebie, it's a big freebie. This is a lot that you can do. It will take you quite a, you can use it a little bit each day as you go through morning basket. This is not just like a little 1-page freebie, guys. This is serious. This is serious business. But then, if you like it, we also have this one, which is not free. This is Amazing Grace, a hymn study, also available on our website. This is $3.99, and I'm not sure if it will already be released before this video comes out or very soon. We're going to have a United States collection, which is not exactly a hymn study, more of a song study of some of those classic songs that are often included in American hymnals, like God Bless America and My Country 'Tis of Thee, and really learning about how those songs tie into U.S. history. It's going to be fun. We're going to be coming out with a whole series of these hymn studies. So let me stop talking and get inside it and show you what it looks like. Okay, let's take you on a look inside the nature collection. This is the free one. It has 3 hymns in it for the beauty of the earth. This is My Father's World and Fairest Lord Jesus. So they all have kind of a focus on the beauty of creation. We have an opening note with details and kind of the heart behind it. Some what to expect. We have links to the songs, to good quality recordings of the songs that you can sing along with if you'd like to sing along with a recording. We typically, when we sing hymns in our family, we just sing a cappella. We aren't that good, but it's not about the amazingness of the voice, is it? It's about worshiping the Creator. And we created these hymn studies. And the heart behind these studies was really, according to my mom, so that the hymns could become a dear friend to your children. And she talks about how the friends you make in childhood are often the friends that really, really stick with you. You can make new friends in adulthood, but there's just something different about friendships built in childhood. So that was the goal, introducing these classic hymns to children so that they can become friends, that they can be something that your children will come back to, that they will hum and that they will sing in many years to come. That will be sources of comfort and of hope and times, in any kind of times that they may face in life. That's kind of what the idea we wanted to communicate. So you can see here that the lessons, this is one lesson. So there's a couple things you'll do in a lesson. There's reading a stanza of the hymn, taking time to sing the hymn. There's a little bit of explanation of context. There is a vocabulary word, which we have vocabulary cards for all the words so that you can prepare those cards, get them out, and practice them over time. There might be a discussion point. There might be a scriptural connection. It changes a little bit depending on the lesson. We have copywork pages. We also have illustration challenges for some of the stanzas. So I can show you what that looks like. But that's So we have kind of a variety. Both copy work and illustration challenges help with close reading, with understanding the stanza, but it's not just repeating the same kind of activity again and again. We have some variety there. So we're talking about the context, vocabulary, the literacy of it. Now, if you have maybe older kids who are already somewhat familiar with this hymn, For the Beauty of the Earth, you could probably do lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4 in 4 days. If you have younger kids, or if your family is not that familiar with the hymn, I would work through lesson 1 over a couple days. I would sing the hymn probably every day, but I wouldn't necessarily do the whole thing. I wouldn't rush on to lesson 2. You can 100% take your time with these lessons, slowly get through it. If your kids are younger or you haven't already sang this hymn many times, I would definitely take more time than just 1 day for a lesson. I'm all about going at the pace that makes sense. So in this unit, we have basically 1 lesson per stanza. Then we end it. We have a couple kind of lessons reviewing the whole hymn at the end. We have one that has a creation care focus in lesson 6, and then in lesson 7 we're still singing For the Beauty of the Earth, but now we have an art connection, and this one is, the art connection is to Irises by Vincent van Gogh. We have a full page printout that you can do, background of it, and kind of an art project invitation. So we're also connecting art, visual art, to the hymn studies. Next, This Is My Father's World is the next one. We included some quotes by the author of this hymn. We have slightly different activities on each day. I will show you the student pages very soon. Sometimes we have little extension opportunities that you can take. Extension opportunities, and then the third hymn here is Fairest Lord Jesus. Again, 1 lesson for each stanza, so feel free to take longer than 1 day to get through that 1 lesson. Take the time needed to make these hymns a friend, to build a relationship, a comfort level with these songs. And we always end with a art lesson. I'll show you the art pages. Here are our copy work pages that we have for your kids to complete. And then this is the illustration challenge. So the illustration challenge is talking about how illustrations in books help us to understand the stories we read. Read the words of this verse to yourself and think about their meanings. Draw a picture that illustrates the meaning of this verse. So it's thinking about, if you were going to illustrate this verse of this hymn, what would you draw? Now, this hymn study can definitely be done family style. For actually doing the student pages, I would probably recommend about 3rd grade and up. For the most part, you know your kid, you know what your kid can do. But to do this kind of copy work and to do the illustration challenges, you do need a child who can write, who can read for the most part. This is one of our creation care projects right here. So the student pages are really determined more for upper elementary and beyond. I mean, you could have a middle schooler or a high schooler being challenged with these illustration challenges. Can do it at their own level of ability. And I still think that copy work is a great way to increase memorization and spelling skills even as an adult. So we do purposely choose to implement mainly black and white or grayscale artwork throughout all of our units, because things that you can print easily and aren't going to cost you an arm and a leg are a big passion to me. I try to keep most color things very minimal, and also I try to keep them to a few pages so that if you needed to just go to a shop to get a few pages printed, you could do that. Or you could just show those few pages on a screen instead of printing them at all. Here are our cards, which you can cut out and laminate, or cut out or just print on cardstock and then cut out. And these are the full color pages for the 3 paintings that are part of this study. Yosemite Valley, Aurora Borealis, which I was just enthralled by this painting. I thought it was amazing. So we're going over different amazing pieces of creation and our variety of paintings here. So that's what this unit is, and you can see it for yourself because you can get it 100% for free on our website. And then you will know what to expect from our other hymn studies. Amazing Grace is a little bit different because it is just one hymn, just one, and it's actually 23 lessons on this one hymn. And that is because Amazing Grace is intense and it's amazing, and there's so much meat to it that we're like, this needs to be standalone. This needs to be on its own. We need the time it takes to really go into the depth of the history, the context, the role that this song has played within history. There is so much here in theology. There was a lot. So this one also, it has a very similar setup, but it's taking several lessons to go through one stanza and just really taking the time to let it all sink in. So this is the resource I wanted to show you. This is what you can get for free, and you can see that can take you a while. That's something that will take you pretty far. We also have Amazing Grace available now, and we will soon have another unit, the United States, and we will have more coming. So keep an eye on our channel, keep an eye on Where'd You Learn That. You can also follow Where'd You Learn That on Instagram. That's where I usually first announce any new product releases. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you like this video, a thumbs up is very helpful. Thank you, see you later.